questions that everybody is asking themselves. Like when I'm walking in the streets, I get stopped and like shaken by the shoulders, and I'm like, what is your biggest quality and what is your biggest flaw? And it's questions that I need answered. Obviously I'm going to start with the quality because I know everybody wants to know what my biggest flaw is, and watch time is very important. I'm a business major, I am not, thank God. So this quiz is from Quizmaker. I don't know what Quizmaker is. It's a website apparently. I will link. The quiz is down below if you want to take them as well. We're gonna see if it's true. Maybe it's gonna give super accurate results, and I'm gonna be like, well, this is true. Maybe it's gonna be extremely wrong. We'll see. Well, let's get started on our first quiz. Okay, the first question. When faced with a tough decision, what guides you? Well, I don't know how to read. That's gonna be a problem. When faced with a tough decision, what guides you? But I can't read. When faced with a tough decision, what guides your choice the most? A positive spin to keep spirits high, a reliable plan with proven steps, a clear vision of the end goal, how others might feel about the outcome, an unconventional approach, or new ideas. When faced with a tough decision, what guides your choice the most? I like to say a clear vision of the end goal. It's not always what I do, but I would say that's what defines me the most. Okay, I should have taken my glasses. Maybe I'll go get them after that. In a group project, what role do you naturally take? Ensuring deadlines are met without fail, organizing tasks and leading the team, cheering on teammates with encouragement, brainstorming creative solutions on the fly, listening and addressing everyone's concerns. I do all of that. I am basically the best. I think my biggest quality is that I'm very humble. Probably the deadline. I'm crazy about deadlines. They stress me out. How do you react when a friend is upset? I punch them. That way they're upset about something else. I'm lying. I'm not for violence. I'm just hilarious. That is my biggest quality. How do you react when a friend is upset? Help them plan a practical course of action. Lift their mood with humour and optimism. Offer a shoulder and truly listen. Suggest a fun distraction or creative outlet. Step in with decisive advice. I would say I'm not the best at listening to people. Well, I do listen. I'm bad at giving advice. Like knowing how to react when people are sad. So I will listen. If I'm giving my turn, so I'm lifting the mood with humour and optimism. I don't know if I lift anyone's mood though, but I do make jokes. I do that. What do you value most in your daily routine? Tasks that drive progress and results, opportunities to learn and create something new, meaningful moments connecting with people, consistency and reliability in your schedule, moments that boost your energy and joy. All of them. Consistency, opportunities to learn and create something new. I would say consistency and reliability in your schedule, which is probably not the answer you should give. Like, I feel like most people wouldn't say that. I feel like I'm different. Guys, I think I'm not like other girls. I'm joking. I am like a set goal. Knowing I can help others once I'm through. The opportunity to innovate a new solution. Believing better days ahead. Maintaining my track record of consistency. Ooh, I agree with all of them. How am I supposed to make a choice now? What motivates you to push through tough times? I mean, I'm gonna say believing better days ahead. I literally have a tattoo about that. So, like, that is what helps me. But there were others that were really, yeah, that were really. You can finish the sentence on your own. Which statement resonates with you most? Leadership is about inspiring action. Reliability builds lasting trust. Empathy is the greatest gift I can give. Creativity turns obstacles into art. Optimism creates endless possibilities. Which statement resonates with you most? I like the two last ones. Creativity and optimism. I'm gonna say the creativity one. I just saw the answer. Okay. Nobody in here is gonna be surprised. It's actually not equality. I thought it was gonna say like you're nice or like you're ambitious or like I'm only saying qualities that apply to me. Let's, like, in the comments, like, let's make a list of all the qualities that you guys think I have. Like, I think we should all take some time to think about all the qualities that I have and just tell them to me. I'm joking. Obviously, I'm not that self-centered. Anyway, the result I got is the creative spark. The creative spark. The creative spark. Your mind overflows with fresh ideas and inventive solutions. You see connections where others see chaos, turning the ordinary into something extraordinary. Your originality lights up projects and conversations alike. Let your imagination roam freely and share this unique insights with the world. And since this is a 31% match, did they say what else it could have been? No. Well, that is my biggest quality. It doesn't really make sense. I hope the biggest flaw quiz is actually going to tell me a flaw and not the greatest spark. Let's get onto the flaw quiz, because I know you've watched the previous section just to know why I was a bad person. You want my downfall already? Guys, I didn't even make it up the hell. Let's get started then. What is my biggest flaw? Is that the title? What's your biggest flaw quiz? Let's go. How do you handle grief, sadness and heartbreak? So relevant at the time. One, I rarely feel those things because I'm a pretty happy person. I guess I would probably ignore the feelings until they were gone. I stay busy and focus on helping people around me. I won't accept help if people offer it. No. I keep thinking and thinking and thinking about it. I hope that if I think hard enough, I can find a way to fix things. I cling onto the happy memories as long as I can. Everything I eventually let go of has claw marks left on it. Oh my god, this is hard. Honestly, I keep thinking and thinking and thinking about it. I think it's the thing. I feel like they all have a bit of truth in it, but also they all have a piece of lie in it. Like, none of them are 100%. What's the worst question someone could ask you right now? 1. Could you do me a favour? 2. What's your goal in life? 3. Why are you single? What's the worst question someone could ask you right now? Why are you single? Yeah, that is the worst. How do you handle motivates me. I crumble under pressure. It's too much to handle. I can handle pressure, but it's not comfortable for me. I need pressure to get anything done. Honestly, as I'm gonna say, I can handle pressure, but it's not comfortable for me. What do you think is the point of life? Oh, hello first. There isn't one, or I don't know. Helping other people and making their lives easier. Sorry, I don't know why I'm exhausted. It's literally not even 3. I don't know why I'm not so tired. Becoming your best self. Just to enjoy it. Life is short and you gotta cherish it. I'm gonna say helping other people and making their lives easier. I think that's the point of life. I'm not saying I'm doing it perfectly. I'm just saying I think that is the point of life. What makes someone a good person? What makes someone a good person? They're always trying the hardest. They put other people before themselves. They stick to their morals and values. They learn from their mistakes. Because I want to say they stick to their morals and values, but sometimes it depends what your morals and values are. I'm going to say they learn from their mistakes. Someone offers you millions. A million. I'm going to say a million. Someone offers you $1 million to do one of these things. Which one would you choose? Ghost my best friend. Walk through an active minefield. Not leave my house for 5 years. None of these. It's not worth it. Oh my god. Ghost my best. I don't have a best friend. So that would tend that would lead me to say that, but I think it's gonna say that I'm a selfish bitch if I do that. Actually, I don't have a best friend though, so I'm getting 1 million and I'm ghosting no one, but they don't know that, and they're just gonna think that I'm throwing away people in my life. Walk through an active minefield. No, I'm just gonna die. Not leave my house for 5 years. That seems, and I'm not someone who goes out a lot, but 5 years. I was like, I could write songs, but what am I going to write about if I don't go out? I'm going to say, girl's my best friend, and I don't care. You know the reasoning. So if they say I'm a selfish bitch, you'll know. Well, it's not untrue. What's the key to success? What's the key to success? What's the key to success? Luck, working together, doing things my way, being open-minded and experimental. It's luck. I kind of like, wait. Because I also believe that it's being open-minded and experimental. No, it's luck, by definition. Méritocratie, allez vous faire foutre. Politically engaged. Hashtag meuf engagée. Sorry. What's your biggest pet peeve? Out of these, I don't understand pet peeves. I don't understand what it means. I feel like I've got a ring light and you can see it in my eyes. It's really funny. What's your biggest pet peeve out of these? When people take advantage of me. I love that. When people try to make me do things that I don't want to do. That is literally the definition of being taken advantage of, okay? When people half-ass important things. When people make bad impulse decisions. Biggest pet peeve. I'm gonna say second one. Which of these achievements or abilities is most impressive to you? Being mega rich with an important job? Absolutely not. Chasing your dreams and taking risks even if you don't succeed. Surviving in life, threatening, chasing and taking risks. Do you ever say things you regret? Yeah. Always. I wish I put a little more thought into my words. Sometimes, but so does everyone, right? Rarely I put almost everyone, right? What kind of music do you listen to when you need to unwind? Classical, instrumental, jazz, easy listening. I want to relax. Hip hop, I can't read. Rock, hip hop, pop. I want to have a fun time. Hardcore, metal, punk, etc. I need to rock it out. Something else. When I want to unwind. What is the definition of unwind? Meaning. To relax or allow your mind to be free from worry after a period. I don't know why I looked it up because it actually doesn't really change anything. I'm gonna say pop. Choose how you want to. Oh, that's the last question. Choose how you want to be buried. Once your fatal flaw gets the best of you. Okay. Choose how you want to be buried. This is very dramatic. Okay. Bury me on a serene hill. My phone ran out of storage again. I don't know where it was. I want my ashes. No. Bury me on a serene hill overlooking a nice view. It's actually quite nice. I like hills. I like hills. I want my ashes scattered to an ocean wind. No. Plant me into a tree so I can give back to nature. I'm gonna say bury me on a serene hill. Look at it. Nice view. There's another, and then we're gonna have the results. Are you ready to discover what my biggest flaw is? It's untrue. They said that they basically gave a compliment. You're a perfectionist. It's not true. They said you're loyal, sometimes your fault. I do not believe that's true. I do not believe myself to be a very loyal person. That's probably my biggest flaw. I would say it's not that I'm not loyal. Am I not loyal? I don't know. I just never would define myself as loyal. I'm not unloyal. I'm just not loyal. I don't know, I just never would define myself as loyal. But it's because I've never had like really great, never had this really extreme, but like my relationships have never been, and I'm not like talking about romantic relationships, I'm talking about relationships in general. I've never been like the priority in my life, and I've never had like circumstances where I had to prove to myself that I was loyal. Like I've never proven to anybody that I was loyal because I've never was given the opportunity, I would say. But I guess if I was in a relationship, I don't think I would cheat. The biggest red flag is like, actually maybe I would. No, I wouldn't. I don't think I would. I would say I'm not that loyal. And it's crazy that they are saying that result when I said I would give up my best friend for $1 million. That is kind of crazy. Okay, well. Oh. What do my results mean? You're someone who forms attachments and friendships easily. You get along with almost everyone, and you know how to stay on people's good sides. Not really. People see you as someone easy to talk to. That is true. As someone they get independent. That is very true. Though. You're a friend for life. No, and that's rare things. You're a friend for life. No, don't get attached. No, I don't want to make it sound like a red flag because I'm not. I don't know how to explain. I just don't. But sometimes your loyalty blinds you to what's right. A friend does something wrong and you hold your tongue because you're worried about offending them. Absolutely not. Someone hurts your feelings and you shrug it off easily because you figure your relationship is more important than your dignity. No. It's not true. We have a follow-up question for It's not that I'm not loyal. You got it. And if you didn't get it, well, I'll make an apology video. Guys, I'm sorry I said I wasn't loyal. It's not that I'm unloyal. It's just, like, when you